I'm just like your mom.
Good. Why don't you just use cruise?
I mean, I could have just sailed into it at dick speed, but I chose not to. You're crook-hating again?
Hello, people.
What does that mean?
You want your blanket fixed? Is that what you're calling me for? Is it too fluffy for you?
So now let's play, pass about a week until the moon decides to be full. Oh, crocheting. So, crocheting.
Bubsy did an excellent little limb today. Because he was doing that thing where he was like nibbling the air. And he was half asleep. And he started falling asleep. And he just stopped nibbling. His little tongue was sticking out. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Good. These are very good pictures. Yeah, there's not very many things left to do. My money is on the command melody not actually being in any of the locations that I'm about to check, and that I'll have to look at the cheat sheet and find it on like some random ocean platform that I've overlooked. But I'm dedicated to trying everything possible before I do that. And this is the easiest of the bunch, so let's see if we get lucky here. I'm still probably going to do the other things anyway. Because I do still need like 2 Triforce pieces and all that crap. Where the hell is... Where's that guy? Let me just make it day. Watch it be the faster sword? What do you mean? Nobody understands how I feel. God. Absolutely.
You pushed down my leg. You pushed down my leg.
I mean, I have the full Master Sword. Oh.
What?
You're saying that the Master Sword turned into the thing? So I can't actually get it? I don't think that would happen, but yeah. Alright, what do we got?
Joel is home.
Good. Hello.
Hello.
Just in time for me to get a joy pendant.
Oh, good.
How was your day?
It was alright. How was yours?
Okay, just got home.
Both of us had a little bit of death, but not that much death.
Once, of course, one of my drivers left, all the deliveries came in. So, I had 2 drivers for a shit ton.
What do you mean you left?
Well, I had 3 drivers. One of them was scheduled to go home. It was slow. They went home, and then all the deliveries came in. Like, thanks, guys. Thanks.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fine Sauce raised $110 or $110,000 for charity, apparently.
Nice. For what?
I think it's the. Actually, I don't know what they did this year. I think they usually do like pediatric cancer research.
Where was the magic armor?
Yeah, I'm a shift manager.
It's a random, just underwater treasure somewhere. But yeah, I'm missing a bottle, 2 Triforce pieces, 10 heart pieces, 2 treasure charts, command melody, 1 of the beetle coupons. I think so. Oh yeah, hurricane spin. I think something else. I don't remember.
Hurricane spin, just some random chest somewhere.
Probably. So I think we're about to buy a shit ton of bait and throw it out. Command melody could theoretically replace the light arrows, but the the seed has to be beatable. So I guess actually the pears are faster than the bait, because I only have to waste 1 of them.
True.
Except, actually...
Are they more expensive?
No, they cost the same.
Yeah, you use it and then immediately get out of the... This is
Really? I can't use it again? Really?
Why?
Because there's already some present.
Okay. Yeah, definitely the pears then.
That's pretty bad. You have not missed anything. This is going to be the grindiest shit. Yeah, I actually have to be in a place where the gull can grab it too.
But you can just like go to outset or something.
Yeah, I mean I'm already at outset, but I've actually already done the bit with the pig. Unless there's like, no, I'm gonna do Savage Labyrinth. I'm just doing it last. So
have you done all the random bullshit on all the islands? Like
everything I could possibly think of. Unless there's just an island somewhere that I've somehow overlooked.
Because every island, I think, has at least one treasure on it.
Yeah. I mean, all the ones that aren't just, like, random rocks sticking out of the ground, at least. Can I throw bait in the shop? God, Link. Link, you piece of shit.
I don't think you can use bait any place where it won't go in the water.
He doesn't need to barrier skip, he has the full sword. No, you can throw bait on the ground because you got 2 for the pig.
Yeah, I don't think you can do barrier skip in original Wind Waker.
Oh, he does buy stuff from the spoils bag.
Interesting.
Actually, I think I knew that and just forgot. Okay, so the question right now is...
I thought we don't...
Do I have enough money? What the fuck?
Whoa. We just hit the exit.
Do I have enough money to buy 60 sets of bombs instead of 60 pairs? Because it would be 3 times as expensive, but it would also go a lot faster, yeah.
Does each bomb count as an item, though? You know what I mean? Like
It should.
It does 30 bombs count as 30 items?
Well, no, but I mean, I could, like... I could buy 30 bombs.
Are you
and
allowed to buy bombs when you have a lot?
I could always just go out and waste a
I
few.
guess. You have 95 bombs, though.
I mean, if I'm missing 1 bomb, I can still buy 30, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me think. How many points do I have? Like, 6?
Can you check? Probably not.
Let me just buy one of these. 8 points. So I would need to buy basically 52 of these, 52 times 30. I'm thinking I don't have enough for that, but let me look. I'm close. If I sold stuff, I could do that, but I think the pairs probably take just about as much time, so this is fine. It's still incredibly goddamn tedious, but I could do it.
I know this is going to sound uselessly vague, but I know there's at least one 3D Legend of Zelda game where you can waste bombs really fucking fast, and like that's useful for things. I don't remember if it's this one.
There's a place in TP where you get rid of your bombs real quick.
Oh, it might be TP, I think you're right.
Because I think you need the water bombs, and you gotta get rid of your regular ones.
Mm-hmm.
You like stand under a waterfall or something.
Yeah, it is.
We know I'm getting desperate when I'm starting to use the Z button for items.
The boat would probably be faster to get rid of bombs, actually, because you can shoot them really fast, can't you?
No, because there's a really large cooldown between them for some
Oh, is
reason.
there? Oh, okay. Good face.
It's like a good, 2-second cooldown.
I assume the Hiway pears taste really bad because the face that they make looks like rotten spots.
Well, emulation is good, but this is obviously... It expects you to buy things during your adventure.
I mean, if you have to get all of the charts from Fishman, that's a pretty good amount of bait right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. God,
Bye.
this is so bad. Like, just take my damn money and give me the card and don't make me do this shit.
Thank you. Go to hell.
You go to hell.
And then he's just like, no, that's too low.
I forgot about Fishman in the Mega Man credits. Also, there was like the 2M, 3CM man, or whatever it was. There's 2 cards. I'm gonna get one soon for 30, and then I have to go all the way to 60, I think. Alright, here's number 30. Oh, I have to get it in the mail. I can't just fucking...
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, he does it.
You can just warp to an island and get it though, right? Like the mail updates when you warp, I think.
Yeah, or just go to a different
Still,
section.
like, it's annoying.
That's the way for Beetle. At least there's a lot of seagulls.
Yeah. Or just the same one that just keeps eating pears over and over. This thing's gonna get too fat to fly.
Oh yeah, that's what happened. It hasn't mailbox. You can just swim over there.
I know. This game doesn't seem to have single recovery art as an item, but it does have plenty of junk bullshit items. So I feel like I've almost used all of the ones that there could possibly be in the world, but let's see if my mailbox is bouncing. It doesn't look like it is.
Yeah, I think you have to trigger a reload. You spend all this money and waste all this time to do this, and the reward was like 10 rupees.
Oh, it's probably going to be. Oh, actually, let me go check Helmet Beetle, because I think he actually does have a heart piece that I wanted to buy. I'll see what his other inventory has been filled with. His other inventory has been filled with. That's a good statement. He probably gives you points. I can't imagine why he wouldn't. It's Rockspire, right?
What's on Rockspire?
Helmet Beetle.
Hmm.
Yeah, Grandma did give me Din's Pearl. Not directly, though, in the mail. Says... Why am I heading to Greatfish? Where the f... Quick, what's an item from the Zelda series that has diamond in the name? I don't know.
An item? Like a dungeon item?
No, just like anything. It doesn't even have to be like an item, it can just be like a location or anything.
There's an island in this game called Diamond Island.
Oh yeah, there's like Diamond Step.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so confirmed Gen 4 remix, Diamond Step, and Din's Pearl versions. Get on the fucking thing, come on. Alright, so let's do this, spend all my money, and not have any left over to buy more pears. I actually don't know if I got a point for that, but whatever. It was something that I wanted to do. It is a unique item, even if I have no need for it at this point. Well, I have a bad relationship with popcorn because, I don't like the kernels getting stuck in my teeth, and I hate the, feeling of, like, biting down on it and it making, like, the squeaky styrofoam noise. So, I like popcorn in theory, but I always have, like, a miserable time eating it. And reheated taco meat is usually bad, so both of those are not good ideas, but I would say probably reheated taco meat.
Repeated taco meat.
Alright, do I have mail yet? Why do I not have mail?
Oh, maybe it's not a reload. Maybe you have to do a day-night cycle.
Maybe? I'd like to find out.
Try the song of passing gas and find out.
Yes, this is what I wanted to do.
I like the idea that Link just pulls out his sail, looks at it, and goes, oh yeah, I can't use this for anything right now.
Okay, looks like it's moving. Okay, Beetle, so now that I've bought 30 pairs from you, you were gonna send me the Triforce in the mail, or what is it? Fuck off!
What was it?
Made me pen 10 rupees.
Oh, yeah.
One complimentary ID,
I know, you gotta
which
go back
is
to Beetle.
200 rupees. Okay, fantastic.
Was it worth it?
Just to earn some of the money back.
Take those 200 rupees, shove it right up Beetle's ass.
One
See
rupee
how
would
he
have been
likes it.
great.
Let me show him my, ID.
Maybe we'll get not a thank you.
Oh wait, no, I don't have an ID, because it turned... Never mind.
Yeah.
Right, I don't have anything in... Yeah, just the cabana. Well,
How much does he buy and spoil stuff for? You gotta buy more?
oh, I have to get up to 60. I mean, I knew going into this was definitely something I needed to do off stream, and that's exactly why I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna do this, y'all gotta, like, go down with me.
Gotta suffer. We need like a thank you emote now. Thank you, train. I don't want to see any text other than thank you.
Thank you. I know I've gotten a squeak from eating popcorn, but it, you know, it doesn't bother me because I'm a normal person. I'm not a normal person.
I mean, I don't like forks on a plate, so everybody's got that.
I think that
sound.
we should give the ponies forks on a plate. Thank you.
Fuck you. Twitch doesn't allow you to post the same message twice. Weird.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'd be interested in the extra Beetle footage.
Oh, this is good shit. No. Speed up is making this easier, but it's still ass. I don't think we have that much longer to go. I like the random crouching that happens occasionally. What does that mean?
Who the hell are you?
48. So yeah, just a couple more sets of this.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, Tingle was definitely the bigger ripoff in terms of, like, amount of money spent, because it's almost 400 rupees per translation, and you had to do 8 of them, and he gave me, like, fucking nothing. This one, I'm only spending 10 per item. It's it's mostly just the waste of time that's pissing me off. But yeah, I mean, because I think actually, wait, because I had to buy 30 items at 10 each, so 300. Yeah, I got 200 rupees back. I almost earned all the money back from it.
We having a good time?
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know why it's called that. The incredible chart. It's like specifically capitalized and.
Well, it's so credible. It's incredible. I get it.
I always assumed it was just like that to like make the emphasis on the word clear. Like,
Okay.
Incredible. Like,
Identical.
identical.
Unbelievable.
Isn't it impressive what hard American work can get you?
Clapping emojis.
Is there anything past gold membership?
Every time I come here, my pizza is wrong.
Fuck you. Alright, pay my stupid postage, and what we got? I'm guessing gold feather.
Gold feather.
It is the gold
Gold
membership.
Feather. Gold feather. 1 rupee. Gold
What do
feather.
you mean gold? What gold feather?
Oh my fucking god.
Well, at least it's another rupee.
I'm missing so many items. Where are they?
Is there platinum? There might be platinum.
I'm gonna check.
Did you do all the islands? You did all the islands, right?
I mean, I think I did.
There's platinum.
Wait, what did he say? Okay, he didn't tell me I had points, so I don't think there's anything past gold. Alright, so there's like 2 items in Savage Labyrinth, I think.
Let's go do the
As soon as we like, we're gonna do that, and if Command Melody isn't in there, then I am completely stuck and have to just look it up because I cannot
Please.
think of a single
With
other
C,
thing.
tell me something.
Yeah.
With C. You know, I had so much trouble with that as a kid, actually, because I thought that they wanted you to put the item on your C button and, like, give it, but I'm pretty sure you open the menu with that, right? Or is that Majora's Mask? I don't remember now, but bring me something deliciously fresh.
Alright, let's do it. Thumbs up, let's do this.
Rat shops. What did we get since the stream started? A joy pendant and 400 rupees to give back some of my 600 spent. That's it.
Good shit.
Also a shit ton of pears.
Good shit.
Alright. Hookshot was on a C platform somewhere in like the bottom left corner of the map, I think.
C's platform. 0 out of 10. This game doesn't repeatedly say CCU the whole time.
What is it, butt flake? I don't know who said butt flake. Use the mask.
Use the most to get out!
I forgot I had the mask. I might as well.
God, the thing's fucking creepy as hell.
Did I seriously just get hit? Oh my god. I didn't want to wait. I didn't want to use the magic armor until I got to a floor where I thought I might get hit, and I thought that I had this one like in the bag, but apparently not. It's okay. This place is just, again, it's not really difficult, it's just tedious.
Hit of 100 trials, except more like hit of 25 trials or something like that. Or 30.
Breath of the Wild also has that. One of the tunics lets you see how much HP enemies have.
This cat shirt has gotten a lot of use out of the scratcher post.
Yeah, he likes it. He needs more climbing room.
We should make it more sophisticated, give him more things to climb on.
Yeah, I need
Put
to...
platforms on it.
Right, no, I know what you mean about the rat holes. I think those always sell you... Like, I don't think shops are randomized. Like, unique items from shops are, but the shops themselves shouldn't be. Oh, good. Unable to get sleep in this Christian household. What? Did jump attacks do more damage than other attacks like they do in Oot? I assume they do.
I'm not sure about this game. I assume.
Yeah, you can turn off the random dungeon loading zones. I only did that because basically when I created this seed, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna play through the whole game. I found the randomizer, I saw all the different settings, and I'm like, you know what, let me just make something god-awful. And I turned on every single setting except for key sanity mode.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
And,
also, we determined that the randomizer, for some reason, doesn't work on any version of Dolphin except the absolute latest one. Remember, we tried to load it, and it said it was in, like, Portugal or something?
yeah, I think it was like a Russian flag. Or something, I don't know.
Yeah, it had like a Russian flag, the name was wrong, and it said it was like 400 megabytes, I think, which is like way smaller than it should have been.
Portugal, the ROM. But what about Dortugal? Dortugal and France. Yes. Yes.
That was good.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened there.
I think there was a guy behind you that hit you.
Yeah, they don't take turns.
I like how you can just fall through the ground. Yeah, money that I don't need, yeah.
Well, okay.
Is he licking your chin?
He was licking my nose.
Oh yeah, he did that to me earlier. He got on my chest and just started licking my chin. I'm like, well, I'm glad that you're comfortable, but it kind of hurts.
I always hate killing these pea hats. They make really adorable noises. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I'll ever need money for.
I'm sure.
Yo. Quick, somebody give me a stupid subject to ramble about.
English.
No. thought about it, and I decided against it. I am getting like 36 of them tomorrow, though.
The extent. It grows.
The extent does grow.
Stupid subject about our experiences at the
antique store.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say the like millionaire hoity-toity.
It looks like
store.
like the estate thrift.
You walk in and it's like I've never seen so many fragile, breakable glass objects in one spot.
Yeah. Whoa.
Good.
Yeah, like we went into this thrift store. And we walk in, and I immediately knew this was way above our.
Well, let's finish the story first. Let's start properly. But before I even do that, no. If I finish the grout on stage, I'll let it be known. Like, I feel like people ask me that every day. Anyway, so there's like this game expo that
Oh, good. We gotta start off the story with how I'm a fuck up.
No,
it's okay.
That's real good.
We're all
It's okay.
fuck ups with it.
Real
But
good.
so last year we went to this expo, and I talked about it during a video.
And then I
it's
talked over
happened-
the video that you talked about it on my stream.
So it's happening again this year, and
Next weekend.
yeah. So we thought that it was last Saturday because
Yesterday.
yeah. Basically, he looked it up, saw that it was on a Saturday, and I guess forgot which one, and told us that it was on this Saturday, and we never checked.
Yeah.
So, Saturday morning, I wake up at 9 o'clock or whatever,
I got up at 7 because I woke up.
and the first thing I
Did
do.
you just say I got up at 7 because I woke up?
Yes, because I can't just fall back asleep.
Because you're weird. But yeah, so we get up, 9's fairly early for me, but the first thing I do is look on the phone to, make sure that, it's actually happening, and I don't know why I even bothered checking, because I just kind of assumed that it did.
I went to look at the directions, so.
So I check, and it says 27th, and I'm like, this is the right thing, right? Maybe it's 2 weeks in a row, and I'm checking if there's any data of it going on, and there isn't. And so we look it up, and it's oh, it's not happening. Okay, good. So we got up for no reason. So basically then we decide to just kind of go thrift hopping. And so my suggestion is, hey, when we went bowling out in Plano that one time, I remember seeing a couple antique stores along the way, and antique store as a name for a thing sounds like it would probably be really lame, but they do usually have really stupid shit in them and are kind of entertaining. So I'm we might find some good stuff. So we go out in that area, and then we find this store, and it's in what is apparently a very high-end area. And yeah, now you can continue. And explain. I just remember a shit ton of clocks as soon as you go in.
Yeah, there was one booth that was a really big booth that was nothing but clocks. Mostly grandfather clocks.
There were seriously 50 goddamn clocks.
I enjoyed the oppressive ticking noises, but...
Also, this store was so big it had street signs to help you keep track of where you were.
And they didn't help.
And there was also just this constant voice that would come up telling people what was the name of the chocolate shop? It had this really stupid name, and it kept announcing assistance needed there or something.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. It was the Chocolate Auntie or something. I don't remember.
Angel.
Chocolate Angel. Okay. I kept calling it the Café du Champ.
The what?
Café du Champ.
What's that from?
That's from Ripper.
Oh, good. But yeah, it was just... It's basically what you'd expect. The other antique shop that we went to a few times, that we always call the Dead Grandma store is amusing because, like, the reason we call it the Dead Grandma store is because it's basically just when your grandparents die and have a bunch of random shit in their garage, you take it to this store, set up, like, a cubicle, and hope that people buy it. And you find, like, a bunch of racist shit. And
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
racist
like
stuff.
stuff from the 20s that's like
a lot of
useless.
Elvis stuff.
A lot of Elvis stuff. You'll find like random ceramic knickknacks that no one would ever want.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff there. And this one was basically that, but from a richer area. And so basically every booth is just, like, a random collection of, like, porcelain figures
So that's,
and...
that's like every booth. Every booth is mostly glass and ceramic.
It just all blends together.
Yeah, we had a really hard time telling, like, at first we were being methodical and going around the outside edge of the store. And, like,
But there
being
was nothing to
careful.
look at that wasn't just random ceramic shit.
Yeah,
So
except for the one booth that was all instruments and the other one booth that had a few gaming things in it that were absurdly overpriced.
yeah, they had an NES for $180.
Reasonable.
There was an accordion that was really fun.
Yeah, Martin was playing this toy accordion for like 20
Josh
minutes.
got so mad. I was having so much fun.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. Other than the $180 NES, they also had they had like 5 games, which were all like some. I think some of them might have been reasonable, but there was like Adventures of Lolo 2 for $40. Like I have no idea if that game is worth that much, but it probably isn't. Mario 3 was like $20, just stuff like that. They also had, like, this Minecraft poster that I think they were trying to sell for, like, $50. I couldn't really see the price tag on it. Wait, how much was the PS2? Or, no, wasn't it... Was the PS2 or PS3?
It was a PS2. It was a PS2 Slim, and it came with 10 games, and I think he wanted... I think it was like $150, even though it wasn't worth anywhere near that, and the 10 games that it came with were all shovelware.
So yeah, it was not the greatest selection there.
That was the only stand that really had much of interest.
There was the one with all the, like, jarred cheeses, though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I liked that one. It was... I would try to explain it better, but that's about as well as I can say it. It was just... They had a bunch of, like, jars of, like, what you would expect would be, like, preserves and jam and stuff like that. But it was just, like, melted cheese. So there was that one. Let's see. There were a shit ton of Hadoos. I got a picture of, like, a couple of them. Like, every time I would find just random ceramic animals, I'd have to check up, do they have any Hadoos? And they usually would. I did find a few beanies, only one that I actually got, though. It was $3, so I've considered it worth it. There was, even the beanies were weird, because there was, like, I would find one booth that would just have, like, 3 of the same rabbit.
Yeah,
And
I liked that booth.
I'm like, what's this? It's like, okay, and I check how much they are, and they're like $12 each. They're not worth $12, they're worth like 1 or 2. But...
Fantastic.
Oh my god.
Let's keep going.
No! What?
Quick rewind.
I can't.
Shit.
No!
Well, all the way back down then.
No!
Well,
Why was there a warp there?
because it's the halfway point. It lets you escape if you don't.
What the
'Cause
fuck?
I think you can't progress down there if you don't have an item, I think.
Oof.
It gives you a way out.
Oh,
All the way back to 55.
God, I should have save stated. Oh.
When's your last save state?
long before I did this.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know if I save stated it at all today. Alright, well, I'll save state now, I guess. Beats.
You can buy mail you want. You're not
Back.
gonna get anywhere.
Okay.
You missed so much.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, nothing like 150 floors of Hollow
150.
I think it's only 50.
Oh, okay.
It's like if you count the ones I'm having to repeat, it's 70.
What
Oh, is it?
what game has 100?
Paper Mario 2.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
And
then Super Paper Mario has like 400.
50's not so bad.
well, it's 200 though, isn't it? Or is it? I don't remember if it's 100 per side or if it's 200 per side. I don't remember.
Well, if this was the Wii version of Twilight Princess, I'd be able to skip the floors by using the boomerang to put out the torch.
I love that so much.
Favorite Madden? The one with the sculptor's cut circuit board inside it.
That is my favorite Madden too.
Who the fuck is John Madden anyway? He doesn't look like an athlete.
Not named after the coach. Not named after the referee's pet goldfish.
What else did they have at the antique store? Really, it was just a bunch of porcelain animals. Oh, ooh, there was this one, like, face with 4 eyes.
There was a coin bank, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like-
I have a picture of it.
It was a piggy bank. Like what the fuck?
It was like
It was
this.
a woman's
It was this.
face.
Yeah, it was this
Yeah.
woman's face with like. She was first of all making a terrifying face in the just in general, but also had like 2 eyes underneath her normal eyes.
It was a very
And-
wide grin, and she was pulling her chin to her chest, so she had kind of like a double chin going on. But it was a really creepy smile, and there was 4 eyes, yeah, one on top of each other. It was very strange. I have a picture of it, which we can't really show here, but it does exist. We'll show it in the Discord at some point.
Clearly, I will upload my picture of the bronze Hadoos.
Electro in
and,
TP in the Wii version, when you use the boomerang, the Gale boomerang to put out the torches, it just inexplicably opens the door to the next level. I don't know if it's intentional or if it's just some weird Easter egg they left,
They might have like
or a developer trick.
judging from like. Well, I was gonna say like
The GameCube doesn't have it.
I was gonna say maybe there's like a specific type of torch in the game that's coded to like activate secrets when you put it out, and like maybe they used that one by accident.
I don't know. Because you'd think they'd have to attach it to the door, though.
It depends. If it's coded as shittily as Zelda Classic, it could just be as simple as like a secret in the room has been triggered, so all things are activated.
Found a cute picture of a Hadoo named Feathers. We were all saying "Oh, row the Randomizer."
And in this brown there was a cake, a brown cake, a rattling cake.
And by that tail, that was a feather, a rare feather and a rattling feather.
Challenge run.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Either a developer shortcut that they just left in.
I'm really liking this setup.
What's that?
He's got the keyboard wedged between his toes so that he doesn't have to hold down tab.
Good.
I mean, I was doing this at another point in the game also, but yeah, it's pretty good.
I wasn't around to see it.
Didn't realize you had to hold the button.
Yeah. That is pretty cool. I haven't watched any of the Vine Sauce stuff. I'll watch the full Sauce archives of whatever interests me. But yeah, what charity were they doing this year?
Does this game run at 30 FPS?
I don't
With
know.
it being on GameCube.
It says 60 on the top bar.
Yeah,
It is smooth.
that's the thing. I'm thinking like this looks a lot smoother. So I'm wondering if the game is like not rendered at 60.
Redoing Windows 95, good.
Nice. And then you didn't save state.
Gotta get them rupees. Oh, good. Still gonna speed up anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun with the speed up one.
At least they're not summoners. I thought the arrows actually damaged them. Apparently not. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna get through all this shit on speed up, even if it's counterproductive.
Bully the bullies.
Oh. Actually, can you just hold the button for me?
Now
My
that
foot's
you've had your
hurting.
headphones
Yes.
over it,
Foot key.
It's foot wine.
baby boy.
Now that I've quoted Monk, I must mention that it wasn't a dead grandma store, but at a Goodwill I found a Monk bobblehead once. Windows Vista destruction? I don't think so. I know I've watched like one of the Windows destruction streams, but I don't remember which one it was. I guess I should probably look at all of them. I do find him pretty funny. It's just a lot of the games that he does I don't really have any interest in. What are you referring to?
My culture shock. What culture shock?
Well, it's better in the sense that it makes more sense. It's less convenient, though. Not what I meant to do. There wasn't really much to say. I browned. Oh my god.
Is he going too fast for you to see the...
It's not even sped up. They're not giving me the parry option.
That's weird.
What I said was, what is the culture shock? Oh, and then Josh said, it was when I was astounded at his controls.
I can't use light arrows if I can't get their shielding off.
I think the light arrows work through their shields.
You never
Pretty
tried.
sure
you
you
mean?
can just shoot them.
Continues to not notice light. What the fuck? When was it ever? Like, it was said
It was a
2
while
seconds before. Like,
Have you ever tried to shoot them without their armor?
I didn't. I assumed it wouldn't work.
No, it does. Light arrows just kill everything in one hit, no matter what it is.
Culture shock.
Also, for the record, he's using the controller.
Save state.
Oh. Yeah, that's what it is. If you come down here without the mirror shield, that's what
Right.
dot is there. I knew there was something.
I mean, again, I've been using the light arrows on them. I just didn't know that you could do it without taking the armor off.
You don't need that shit.
Good.
Brown.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ah, face.
Yeah, it is. Like, the Discord isn't even run by me, so I have no say over it.
It is the unofficial official. Bugsy, I would not stick my face into my shoes. Or stick your face into my shoes. Can't be pleasant. Oh.
Oh no, there is a Patreon Discord. That's a separate one. That one's mainly just used for the video links. There is occasionally discussion that goes on there, though.
They discuss, like, philosophy and the finer things in life.
The in-universe reason for why the Redeads look different is because they're pirate themed. Because the world contains a lot of water.
Are they pirate themed? I always thought they were like weird, like African, like voodoo doctor things.
I mean, they could also be that.
How the fuck do you damage these?
Light, I think, right?
Well,
Like, I killed one, and now I just can't hit them anymore.
Oh, I see. Have you tried light arrows? It's kind of easy.
No, this is fine.
can't see a goddamn thing.
You can join, yeah, anyone can join the public Discord.
Well, too late, I'm not using the leaf. I was told hook shot. I'm having a fun time.
Are you controlling backwards?
What?
Are you controlling backwards now, or
No.
no?
Is that a thing?
Not in this game.
Majora's.
Majora's Mortal.
Is that a thing in that game?
I don't remember.
It makes your sword not use. I don't know about backwards.
Yeah,
controls.
I backwards controls I think is pro possession maybe.
Yeah, it
okay,
is in
yeah.
this game anyway.
That's what I was thinking. Okay.
That would be the pole position. Pole position, more like. Let's just make this take as long as possible.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's a way to swing the hammer that doesn't involve, like, raising it up and then pounding it down.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, you can do, like, a side-to-side thing. I don't know how, though. That takes less time.
Okay, fine.
Just throw light everywhere.
Just for good measure.
Dirty.
Little bubs. Little bubs. You're so cute. You're really cute face.
This one you have to do fast. There is no exception. Most of them will just sit there and not do anything to you.
I don't mind the dungeon, like the gauntlet things like this. They can be a little tedious, obviously, but I don't mind them.
I think they're cool.
God, I hated the ones in Coliseum and XD. They lasted far too goddamn long.
What is it?
The mount battle sections.
Yeah. 100 Pokemon battles takes for fucking ever. That was a bad idea.
Well, I mean, for normal gameplay, I think you have to go through like maybe 20.
Yeah.
But
It's 20, or yeah, I think it's 20.
but yeah, to get the Ho-Oh in Coliseum, you have to do all 100 floors, and you have to. And the stupid thing is, you have to do it specifically with a team that is set as your current team in story mode. Even though the mode gives you the option to use other Pokemon out of your PC or from like a connected GBA, if you use those, you don't get it. And nothing really tells you this, from what I can understand. And then in XD, you can do the same challenge to get one of the 3 Johto starters, and then you can do it 2 more times for the other 2. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely play the XD randomized when it's up and running.
I'm getting close. I mean, I still have... Oh, the randomizer. Hey, my life is busy, fuck you.
He can't hear you.
Oh, but it said it would be connected.
Oh, look at his little face. He's so cute. He's just so cute. Don't do that.
This is a cute cat, but he's also an asshole.
Yeah, he is. But look at him.
I don't know, clearly it's
He's
my
sweet.
fault, though.
He's very sweet.
My setup is so shitty, can you believe all these disconnects I'm getting?
How did I work out the logic? There really isn't, like, any randomizer works the same way in concept. You need to, like, figure out what addresses do what things. And in my case, like, someone had already written most of those, well, someone had written a few of those down, and those just happened to be the ones that I was interested in randomizing. Like, as an example, I don't know what the addresses for items are, and I don't know what the data format for items are, so I can't do those. And, like, the way you'd normally find out what those are is, like, you run the game in an emulator, and you, like, analyze RAM to see what's changing, and then, like, you figure out where in the ROM that RAM came from, and so on and so forth. But, like, if you know the addresses, it's not that hard, unless the game has its data stored in a weird way, like if it's compressed or encrypted or, you know, something of that nature, which is the case in XD, which is why it's taken me so long. Because not only are most of the files compressed, and they're on GameCube ISOs, which are not easy to open, but also the data is stored backwards from how a normal computer does it, so it's taken a while. So, but we're almost there. The only thing left for me to randomize really is Pokemon appearances and trainer data, which includes like what Pokemon are shadows and what they are and stuff like that. How to make the seed beatable? Well, that's an artificial intelligence thing. There's many algorithms that you can use to determine that. All you have to do is, all you have to know is, like, to generate a beatable seed, the general logic is you want to identify all of the, like, elements of the seed, like what things you're randomizing, and then you, with those, want to pair with them, like, what the requirements for everything is, and what getting the thing changes. And once you have those two things defined, then making an algorithm that ensures that it's beatable is a pretty simple matter of just artificial intelligence. But in a Pokemon game, no, you don't need to do that, because, you know, like my randomizations can make the game hard, but they can't make it unbeatable. Because all I'm doing is randomizing what the Pokemon are and what moves are and what TMs are and stuff like that. I'm not changing any story elements. I'd love to find ways to, like, remove cutscenes or, like, speed the fuck up out of the text, but I don't know how to do that shit. Well, like, I know how to do it.
Just trying to recoil into the hole.
I don't know what addresses I would need to change for that.
Anyway, there's no other Super Nintendo randomizers that I can think of that would be all that great. I'm sure there's some out there, but
That's a lot of cheer.
I think just I think just the the Zelda and Metroid stuff is kind of what lends itself to it the best. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I know, like, didn't you say that?
I was trying to answer that when the stream cut out. The problem with I'm making a randomizer for XD, but it'll work for both. I have to change a few addresses to make it work for Coliseum, I think. Oh, actually, it's a little bit more than that, but it'll work. It can work for both. Anyway, so the problem with turning off animations is it depends on how XD is actually coded. So I looked up, like, I know what all the valid attack animation IDs are, and 0 is not one of them. And the problem with that is that so, like, if I were to set all the move animations to 0, right, meaning they have no animation, then one of two things is going to happen. Either the game is going to skip them because it's coded to check and make sure that they're not 0, or it's just going to crash. It's going to be one of the two. I would have to check.
Oh my god. I seriously could not even hit that enemy once.
Oh, I actually forgot one. Not only could it crash or work correctly, there's also the alternative of it plays a garbage animation that makes no sense.